Man, this is pretty much a delayed orgasm. uh, well, I'm gonna talk real quick about this game. I obviously bought it. I pre-ordered it actually to get it with another game that I was anticipating also, and I figured why not just get both at the same time. So I got this game. I gotta say, I have been hyped. I've been riding the hype train for a while, for years actually, because for me, I'd count ever since 2. For me, it's 1, 2, then 3. I don't really count from the time, because I did play Dream Drop Distance, but I pretty much count it since, I would say since 2 for me. But whatever, however many years it's been, it doesn't matter. It's been more than a year, more than 2 years actually. So regardless of how many years, I've been waiting for this game to come out. And since, it's going to be the conclusion of the Xehanort Saga, yes, but the conclusion nonetheless. And I was stoked, I really wanted to finish this and basically put it to rest, because it's been so long that I've been waiting. And, I had certain expectations. I did have certain expectations in my head as to what I wanted for this game to be, because again, playing the first 2, really good games. They're not perfect, they have flaws, but I did enjoy them. And I guess, you can say, well, all nostalgia, I did play them as a kid. So yeah, there's a bit of nostalgia behind that. Maybe if I played them, I did play 2.5. And so I didn't play 1.5. I played 2.5, which had Birth by Sleep, and I think something else. I don't remember. It's been a while. So yeah, not really. Maybe with 1, I haven't played 1 since I think I've only played that one time. But anyways, I guess regardless, you can say, well, nostalgia. Yeah, a little bit, but still, I did have certain expectations based on the fact that from what I was looking at in the trailers, it looked great. The graphics looked amazing. And of course, this was going to be the quote, epic conclusion to the series. And so that just made it, if I didn't have the hype, that pretty much full throttled me into the hype train for sure. So anyways, I played this game. Let me just say it was decent. It didn't fail completely, in my opinion. In my opinion, there were moments that the game, the stuff in this one did some things really well. And then there were other times that the game pretty much fell flat on its face. So let me just go through real quick through each of my reasons. And I guess I can start off with the worlds. I'm just gonna go through this real quick. For me, the worst part of this game was when I was going through Arendelle and Kingdom of Corona. Now that to me would be the worst, because it was basically just copy and paste of the movie. There wasn't a lot going on. For me, finding the emblems in Arendelle were pretty much a pain. I didn't care to really find those myself, and I just didn't really like it. I know some people will disagree. That's completely fine, but for me, I just didn't like Arendelle nor Kingdom of Corona. And I know Kingdom Hearts doesn't have It's not that kind of game where you go into these worlds and you expect massive content. No, 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 no. But and then again, it seemed like there was even less content, especially in those two, at least in those two worlds. It feels like there was less content than before. And the worlds are bigger. There's it's on a bigger scale. I mean, this game is on the PS4. I feel like it had the potential to add a little bit more than what I'm used to, at least more than 2. And I didn't get that, which for me that's not a good thing. It's not, in my opinion anyway. So Olympus, I know a lot of people were hating at the fact that there wasn't the Colosseum. I mean, I don't know if they didn't read or they just thought they were gonna add it. I don't know why they thought that, or that they knew that there wasn't gonna be a Colosseum but they wanted one anyways. It would have been fun for them. Okay, cool. For me, Olympus was fine. I really like the fact that they took a break from the Colosseum and actually made it, into a world. They added little cities here and there, and they added the realm of the gods and stuff like that. So that to me was a nice change of pace from what I'm used to when I go there, with the Colosseum and all this stuff. What else? Again, the Pirates of the Caribbean world, the Caribbean, and Toy Box would be my favorites, because you in the Caribbean you can actually explore. You have little islands where you can explore, and in Toy Box, you go into the toy store and it's just something different that you don't see in the movies. And yeah, some people go like, yeah, well, it would have been cool to see Sid's house or like something else. I agree that I wouldn't mind a third area. I did like Toy Box, but they're, they add what they can add basically. So that to me was perfectly fine. And then of course, Big Hero 6, San Francisco was just super short and it felt really, really restricted. So, excuse me, guys. Yeah, so pretty much for me the pacing fell a little slow, and the worlds felt too short for me, because I was just like going through these enemies like paper, since it was, for me, even on standard, it felt super easy. So I was just able to get through each world like nothing, and then it wasn't until the end that I got some challenge, which is a shame. That's the thing with this game. It's just you're pretty much going from point A to point C. There's not really much in between, and there have been people that have said, oh, the game is pretty much filler up until the end and stuff like that. So which, I mean, I agree. And as far as the ending is concerned, the organization, 13 members, like every time they interacted with each other, that was nice, very touching. I love Axel's character. The jokes are pretty funny in this game. Would have been cool if it didn't take itself, if the game didn't really take itself too seriously. I feel like sometimes the game just gets too trying to look for another word, but yeah, it just takes itself way too, it's like too dramatic, sometimes. But that's just the way. That's pretty much Kingdom Hearts. Maybe since it's been so long, I forget that the way the tone is with these games. But yeah, and then the ending came. I pretty much expected that, of course. And then trying to see. Yeah, that's the ending. Like I said, the secret movie. Not like I said, but the secret movie was them showing the foretellers and the black box, and what was going to happen next. And it just feels like this game was pretty much a setup of the next game, you know? It wasn't really like it felt less of an actual conclusion than and more of they were just finishing that a set of this. So it kind of left me unsatisfied, but regardless, I had fun with it. I just feel like it was a bit underwhelming at times. But let me know what you guys think. You guys think it was like, what grade would you give it? What would you have done differently to make the game better for you? And just like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment. And please, I mean, I'm gonna start doing more videos. I'm gonna try and do more videos and keep a more consistent schedule. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Goodbye.